we said it a little earlier in the show. I was talking about how this is all going to really come down to, the economy and law and order. When I was talking to Joe Pinion. And, the economy is a big thing. The market's well over 29,000 now. It's really rolling again. The Trump train is back on the tracks. But Joe Biden is talking about raising the corporate rates back to where they were, 35%. Just so you know, China is 25%. So we'll be taxing our companies higher than China taxes their companies. And he also wants to get rid of the, add back the death tax and tax you on every penny on wealth tax. And capital gains are going back up. Payroll tax is coming back. And altogether, Donald Trump Jr. put out a tweet about this. Okay, so I feel like if anybody knows the numbers, it's probably the president's son. And apparently Joe Biden wants to raise your taxes by like 82% or something like that. Okay, is that better? Yeah. I just sit here in silence and hope you switch to the graphic that I'm talking about. Anyway, Joe Biden wants to raise taxes on 82% of all Americans. So almost everybody in this country is getting hit. And the total tune is $4 trillion. Okay, so by all estimates, it's $4 trillion at least in taxes going up. So all the money that was repatriated, Ireland and Cayman Island, all these other places, Malta, Cyprus, Bermuda, all that money was coming back under Trump. Loosen regulations, let everybody repatriate the money. It's going right back out, right out the door. This country will be drained, and then we will be on the road to socialism. So just keep that in mind. There is one of these big Democrat data firms out there, and they are admitting that an incredible Trump landslide will be flipped by mail-in votes emerging a week after Election Day. So this is from the National Pulse. Democrat data firm admits incredible Trump landslide will be flipped by mail-in votes emerging a week after Election Day. So it is going to be one of the craziest elections of all time because there's already 17 built-in excuses. Like if you challenge a guy or like to a race or something, yeah, I'm faster than you, yeah, I can't run now, I just ate, no, I can't do it right now, all right, let's have it. And then like a couple days before the 40-yard dash, you start getting like the hamstring, so you got like a built-in excuse, I'm nursing it. They already got the built-in excuse, no matter how big Trump wins. Oh, he fiddled around with the post office, he wouldn't let, Okay, people are going to vote. Nancy Pelosi can get her hair and nails done. People can go to the polling booth, I would imagine. She was walking pretty close to the two guys that were next to her, and she didn't have a mask on. Two guys did, but anyway. I'd like to find out, Michael or Nico, as a good producer, who the Democrat data firm is, actually. Like, what's the actual name of the firm so we can take a look into their backgrounds. That's what a real hard-hitting investigative news team does. Okay? That's not what we usually are, but anyway. Caught by police. Oh, Wisconsin Antifa militant. The Commander Red. So now they have titles. They have codes. Commander. Commander Red. Caught by police with a flamethrower at a protest. Okay, here's the guy. Wisconsin Antifa militant known as Commander Red. Caught by police with a flamethrower in Green Bay. He reportedly fell into fetal position and cried. He's pending felony charges from recent arrest at another violent protest. Okay, good. Well, we got one of these slovenly mutts, and they should lock him up and throw away the key. That's what they should do. And, you know, there's only 2 flamethrowers allowed in Green Bay. Brett Favre, of course, and Aaron Rodgers, and that's it. Anybody else trying to even possess a flamethrower should be mocked and attacked by cheeseheads, because there's no room for flamethrowers at a protest. Okay, so good. And he doesn't look like he's going to fare very well when they put him in general population. You know what I mean? He's going to be somebody's probably. Over 3/4 of Americans, this is big news, and this is, to me, what the whole economy hinges on, okay? 75% of Americans say their finances are stable or getting better. Okay, so how you doing? You know, the old line, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Okay, how you doing? 75% of us are saying, I'm stable. I feel stable. Todd, am I stable? In your view? 50-50. He gives me a 50-50. Okay, stable. Or getting better. I think every day it's going to get better. Things are always looking up when I see the sunshine and I'm standing upright. That's a big start right there. Anyhow, 75% of us, power to the people. Great job. Keep up the good work. Let's try to encourage that other 25% any way we can to see the bright side of things. And everything's coming up roses. If we, everybody feels like we're on the right track, but there's always haters. 75-25 is a really good place to be, if you ask me, for Trump getting reelected. All right. Some clever, industrious person on Twitter had put out a prediction that Joe Biden is going to suddenly come down with COVID. And the prediction is around September 25th, it will be announced Biden has been exposed to COVID. He's quarantined 6 weeks, missed all 3 debates. It was announced that Biden caught COVID. He fights it bravely for 6 weeks, recovers fully just before the election, missing the debates, but now a hero, survivor of the disease. How old is Joe Biden? You guys know? 78? 78. 78 years old? Is that right? Is that fact checked? He's 78? Okay. I think 80% of the people that died from COVID were over 70. Okay. So, number one, if Joe does actually get COVID, and I'm not wishing this on him, God bless him. I wish he would just retire peacefully, but his odds are really against him of making it. So, you know, start thinking about not some cockamamie conspiracy thing. What happens if he actually does get it? And Joe Biden wins, and he's no longer here to accept the win or to fight the mail-in votes with Trump. Guess who becomes president, everyone? The lady who was just getting her hair done with no mask. Nancy Pelosi is your new president. Watch out.